Hello, guys. Dave O'Dwyer here. So I am in Baltimore for the ADHD International Conference. Yesterday was day one, and I'm walking very early this morning. Probably going to be late to the yoga or the meditation thing, but that's all right. I'm enjoying a beautiful walk through the Baltimore Inner Harbor area. And I thought this was a good opportunity for me to kind of reflect on day one. We did a little bit of this last night with Brendan Mahon from ADHD Essentials and all the lads from the ADHD Men's Support Group. And what I kind of said during that little kind of podcast thing is we talked about fellowship and connection. And for me, I think that, that's what I think I got out a lot out of day one of my first ever international ADHD conference. Like, I was a little bit nervous. Like, I had known these guys for the last few years, but just all online. I hadn't met any of them in person before. I was a little nervous flying in all the way from Ireland to, see if these people would actually pick me up at the airport, right? I wasn't sure what was going to happen. And yet, the word I'd want to use to describe day one would be fellowship. I felt like I was a part of that. I was in my tribe. Was it overwhelming at times? Of course. Was there new connections to be made? Yeah, I made a new friend named Matt, who's a big Instagram guy. I've met cool coaches, interesting doctors, and clinicians, and connected with people who I've talked online for the last year or so, and it's been really amazing, to find that fellowship, to find that connection. I've always kind of wondered if I could be a coach, if I have what it takes, if there's even a market for it, and seeing how many coaches there are at this conference. Yeah, no, I'm not in, I'm in a good group of people. I have nothing to kind of worry about. I just got to practice, put in the effort, take the action. I'm going to learn a lot, over today's day two, and it's super early, but it's absolutely gorgeous. And, it's just finding that opportunity to connect, life hasn't been easy this last year, and yet I find hope for the future. I find that there is a connection to be made with my fellow ADHDers, with my fellow human beings, with my fellows, and to know that I am not alone, that I have the resources and the capability to succeed as a coach. When I go back to school to become a psychologist and a therapist, I have that ability. I can do it. I've seen others, right? One thing I love about conventions and when groups get together of the same type, it really shows that you're less alone than you actually think you are, and that you have that ability to really connect with others. So I don't know what I'm going to get out of day two, but if it was anything like day one, probably some wonderful insights, a great personal reset for myself, and renewed vigor. A shout out to all the guys in the ADHD Men's Support Group, to all my new friends that I'm making, to just all the connections. It's been absolutely amazing, and I'll check in tomorrow with you and let you know how day two went. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, all that fun stuff. And I'll see you tomorrow, and you have a great, if not better, day.